success, or a reasonable facsimile thereof. I think I got all the parts I need for the kneeling monk build. Okay, this is a pneumatic prop that's going to slowly rise up from a kneeling position to one that's about 6 feet tall. So what we need to do first is cut the PVC to lengths of 30 inches. Now we're going to glue on the end caps. Did you know you need ID to buy JB Weld? I did self-checkout and it wouldn't, I had to go get approval to be able to buy it. Glue on an end cap. That doesn't fit. This is going back to the Home Depot. All right, we're not building anything yet. I'm gonna work on the inner piston rod. I have to glue in, epoxy in here, a 1-inch piece. Had to buy a 4-foot piece. This is the quick setting epoxy. Sets up in 6 minutes. Our 1-inch pieces. Place this inside. I'm guessing gloves would be useful too. Reading comprehension is so important in building shit. I'm supposed to cut this rubber gasket here so that it's slightly larger than the 1 1/4 inch PVC pipe, the interior diameter. So I was measuring it up against the 1-inch pipe, and I'm like, how is this working? This doesn't make sense to me. And after about the 10th read, I was like, oh, it's the 1 1/4 inch pipe. We're basically looking for this part right here so that it creates a seal when this piston is running up and down inside the larger tube. So this now gets mounted to the bottom of the plug. I'm going to put a little bit of plumber's grease inside the pipe, and that way this will ride smoothly in the pipe. The caps that I should have had before, so they're gonna glue onto the end here, onto the end of the pipe. I'm basically going to put in hose barbs in here so that you can attach an air line to it, and then when you run air into it, the piston will rise up. There'll be 2 legs like this down, and they'll be mounted to a board, and then once the air is put into the piston, it'll raise them up like this so that the prop rises up in the air. That's the theory behind it. Now I have to go find a piece of hardware cloth. So I'm going to put this hardware cloth over the thing. And I'm going to do it at a 45-degree angle, just to make it more interesting, which no one will ever notice. Alright, the piece is cut out. Now what I'm going to do is make a frame, and I'm going to attach the hardware cloth to the frame and actually not to this box, so I'll be able to lift this off and still get to these parts if I need to. So now I just have to measure out and make a frame for the top. I'm going to be using half lap joints, and basically just cutting half the thickness of the wood, the width of the wood, so that they line up like this. So you take half off of here and half off of here, put them together, and you've got a frame. Not going to do that tonight, it's getting late, so I'll save that for tomorrow. Well, we at least made progress today. We started working on the kneeling monk prop. We'll attach the various connectors, and we'll mount it to some boards, and then we can start building out the body of the monk. So if you like what you see, give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. That way you'll be notified right away when I post my next video. But let me know in the comments section below if you think I should put another propeller on the motor. If you remember from yesterday's video, it had that just a slow revolution. I think it might need another one just to make the blinking look a little bit faster, because it is a slow moving motor. But let me know in the comments section what you think. Okay, thanks for watching. Alright, to join the frame together, I'm going to use what's called half lap joints, and basically it's just cutting off. Whoa. Oh. Guess those staples actually go through the wood.